This section of Spanish 327W, Advanced Grammar and Composition 2, takes a different approach than most others because it includes service learning. In this course, students spend 3 hours a week in class, but also a couple hours in the community. 2 hours a week, the students get an opportunity to use their Spanish in many immersive settings, learning lessons you just can't teach in a classroom. For completing this course, students receive 2 flags, a W writing flag for the compositions they write, and also an EL, Ethics and Leadership flag, for their community service, readings, and writing.
I chose to take this course over the other one because I wanted to practice my Spanish more than I had in a regular classroom, and I wanted to do it in the community where I'd be forced to use it more and with people who weren't learning the language as well. And so I really liked that motivation to be able to be in the community doing work and also being able to practice my Spanish in a very real setting.
Well, first of all, 327W is a requirement for Hispanic or Hispanic Studies majors, and so the reason I want to take specifically Jane Johnson's class is because it has the service learning component.
I took this course because I know Spanish, I know how to write it well, but I didn't want to take like a cliche Spanish class where I have to write just essays all the time. I actually wanted to learn something else.
At the time of this video, there are 6 different sites students can choose from for their community service, with changes to the list every semester.
Yeah, when I came in today, they were in the middle of this activity where they were each in like lines facing each other, and they had to tell each other one thing that they liked about each other, and it had to be more than just I like your shoes. It had to be about their personality or something more important than shoes. They had to do it once in Spanish, and then they moved over so they were facing a different person and did it in Spanish. And that was cool to watch.
When I get to the clinic, I sign in and I go straight to the triage room, which is where all the nurses are stationed. And I sit down and wait, and after all the patients have come in and been checked in and their files have been found, I help the nurses translate whatever's going on. So I'll ask them, what's your problem? Why are you here? How long has it been going on? What's your history? Are you allergic to any medications? So it's the basic facts that most nurses ask before the doctors come in, and then I say thank you, I get their weight and their height, and then I ask them to wait before the doctors receive them.
So this class has definitely given me the confidence to speak in Spanish, but it's also allowed me to realize that it's okay for me to make mistakes and that people are very patient as long as I'm trying and willing to help them.
Definitely. I would definitely suggest it to anybody, because if you don't speak Spanish well, it's a good place to improve your Spanish and catch up if you are one of the ones that has fallen behind. I mean, you're going to be forced to speak Spanish in a real environment, but it can be one of your choosing. It doesn't have to be a clinic that is really difficult. It can be something that's really easy, and you can start to work on little steps, and you have the classroom to kind of back you up in your endeavors.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest this class to other people just because you get so many chances to speak Spanish in class. There's a lot of participation.
I think that it can do a lot of good. I think it will do you a lot of good. Any person who takes this course, as long as they come in with an open mind